name's Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So it is shout out Sunday, excuse me. And this is where I shout out the 4 budgeting community members from the budget community link, and then I kind of plug myself a little bit, but I actually do have a bonus shout out today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 4 budgeting community link members, and then we're in round 1 week 5, and then I'm going to do my bonus shout out, and then I'm going to shout out my own stuff. So first off, we have this week is, sorry, I'm going to pull up my notes because when I watch what I do is the process I go through for the budget community link to make sure that I can create a full video for them on Sunday. I will dedicate about a day and a half to each one, and I will go through and watch playlists. I go back and watch like their first kind of videos. I even turn the sound off my laptop and let the playlist run through overnight. That's after I've already watched the videos. And what I do is I write, I'm such a nerd, but I write notes like about their life, about their journey, about what their goals are, if they've got an Etsy store and things like that. And then that's what I talk about in my videos. If they have an Etsy store, I will go and purchase an item from their store. And yeah, so I make sure I like and comment as much as I can. And yeah, so I often have notes sitting beside me, but I've actually left them on my desk, so I'll have to get them. Okay, so the first one today is Kim the Budget Slayer, and unfortunately she does not have an Etsy store, but she has 2 twin girls who are going to college, and she has an older son, and she's also recently had a grandbaby, about, I think she's 3 months old, her granddaughter. Yeah, 3 months old. And like how amazing is that? And she's already starting to save for that grandbaby. So that is absolutely amazing. She does savings challenges, cash stuffing, and her current goals at the moment are to get 1 month ahead, which I think she's doing really well, because I'm pretty sure she was doing the 100 envelope challenge for that, and to save for her girls for college. Now, one thing I did have to ask, I've noticed a lot of the American cash stuffers, like US cash stuffers, have college funds or like savings for college, and I don't really understand that. So I live in Australia, and our higher education system is once you're leaving year 12, if you want to further your education and go to university or TAFE, you can apply for what's called a HELP debt. I think it's a higher education loan program, I think it's called. And what happens is everyone is eligible, unless your parents earn an exorbitant amount of money, but I think everyone is eligible. And what happens is the government will pay, sorry, my cat is just making herself comfortable. These felines, they just don't give a dang. Anyway, back on track. So what happens is you apply for the HELP loan, and the government pays for your education. Then once you leave uni and you start working, once you earn, I think it's $42,000, you start paying that loan back. There is a small interest put on it every year. There has been a significant jump this year. But for example, for me, it took me a while to kind of find out what I wanted to do. So I started out currently have $52,000 worth of my HELP debt. I have only just started paying it in the last few years when I got my current salary job, because that's when I hit the threshold. So I did 2 years as a paramedic, and then I did 6 years for my bachelor degree, and I'm currently 2 years into my master's degree. So that's $52,000 debt for all 3 of those. Each year I pay around $5,000 ish. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. So can someone explain to me how the US college system works? Because like I see these like huge debts, and like people are saving for their like babies for college. So if anyone could explain that to me, I find it really fascinating, like the different systems for different countries. So I would really appreciate it. So please go check out Budget, Kim the Budget Slayer. She was amazing. I loved her videos. Yeah, and I really had a good time watching her stuff, and I can't wait to see how her girls go. She showed some beautiful pictures of her girls going to prom, which is also something I don't understand. Is that like a farewell dance? Is that what that is at like at the end of the year? Let me know in the comments also what prom is and why you have it. And yeah, she showed they are so beautiful, so beautiful. And hopefully we might get to see some pictures of the grandbaby later on. So I am so looking forward to following her journey. Now the second one is Row Budgets. I wasn't able to watch as many videos for Row Budgets as I would like. I'm actually going on leave in July for my birthday and my husband's birthday, so my work is ramping up as I try and get everything ready and stable for when I go on leave, so that another clinician can kind of step in and just keep an eye out on all my clients. But I have to have quite a lot of work done before I can leave, so I did get a bit busy this week. But Row Budgets, she does have an Etsy store, and I did purchase an item which I will I will show at the end of this. And the coolest thing that she has is a money fan. Now I know that sounds weird, but it looks like she's created like a, you know how I have like my cash tray where I put my money in? It looks like she's used like, I don't know if it's paper or cardboard or plastic, and it looks like a fan, and the money like slots into it. It is so flippin' cool. It looked awesome, and she has 2 toddlers, and she currently does a zero-based budget. The ones I saw, I only saw cash stuffing videos of hers. She did have a lot of content, like there is a lot of videos, so I just picked one of the playlists and just started watching that. So I am going to make sure that I do watch more of Row Budgets this week if I can. I might do one of her playlists kind of overnight to get that watch hours up, which I wasn't able to do myself. But I've really enjoyed her channel, and her store is amazing. She has so many like little savings challenges. She's got like Excel spreadsheets. Like it is amazing. So I went onto her store, and I purchased her 12 mini savings challenges. Each one is $1,000. Some of them are black and white, some of them are color. I did do a little bit of a down low sneak into work and printed off the colored ones, and then the other ones I've just kind of pizzazzed up myself. So we've got this is a pack of 12. It all comes together, and I think that's so amazing. So potentially if you did one after the other, that's $12,000. I think that is amazing. So we've got just a plain 1K challenge. We've got one with geometric shapes, and it's also got the start and finish date on hers, which I really like, because then you can keep track of how quickly or how slowly you're saving. So we've got the penguins, we've got a unicorn. The penguin one I coloured in myself, the unicorn one I coloured in myself, the ladybird and the sunflower I coloured in myself, and these are the coloured ones that she had. So there's a diamond. Isn't this beautiful? Like look at the colours. There's a unicorn, and then that one's very like pulled back and very elegant, I think. Then there's the leaf. This would be good if you were like a plant lover and was saving for like plants or landscaping or gardens. And then there's this one. I think I would really love to take my kids to the zoo and the aquarium, so I was thinking what I might do is I might put these together and like save for the zoo and the aquarium. Yeah, but I had so many, and we all know everybody wants diamonds. So yeah, I thought they were so beautiful, and the fact that you got 12 for, I think I paid like around $3 by the time it converted from US to Australian. I think that is amazing price for the quality and the amount you get. So I highly recommend, please go over and check her out. The third one is Faith by the Design, and that's Amani. I hope I am saying that right. If not, I am so sorry, and please correct me down below. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's Amani, which I think is a beautiful name, by the way. She does budget. She was a new cash stuffer, and so was Ro Budget and Kim the Budget Slayer. All four of this week's budgeting channels were new to me. So she does budget with me's, cash stuffing, savings challenges. She has 3 daughters. She has an 18-year-old who is currently in college. She has a 17-year-old who, when I started watching her video, she was only 16. And then there is a little 5-year-old. And something I found absolutely brilliant was that she actually, once she budgets for the month, she actually puts that on her fridge so that all members of the family can see the work and the money that goes into running a household. And I think that is amazing for her daughters. If you've been on my channel for quite a while, you know that I had a very unhealthy relationship with money. It was quite toxic, and I did grow up pretty much on the poverty line, if not below. And it was just, I saw money come in, I saw money go out. I saw my parents really struggle, and I didn't really understand why. I just knew there was no money, and my parents struggled and sacrificed, and there was still no money. So when I got money of my own, in high school I did have a job, but that money went straight back into helping with the family. So food, paying bills, things like that. But when I left and I was working like independently, money would come in and money would go out, and I was in the same cycle. And it wasn't until I started this cash stuffing journey that it changed my whole relationship with money. So I think it is so amazing that she is very open with her children about the hard work it takes to earn money, and then what needs to be done with that money just to keep a roof over their head, food in the fridge, clothes. Like, I think that's really, really brilliant. She does beautiful planning. Like, she budgets out her monthly plan, and she uses like stickers, and it's so beautiful. And another thing, what else was there? I'm trying to think. So she does budget with me's, cash stuffing, savings challenges. Yeah, I think that's all my notes. Sorry, they're a bit, I was scribbling on a random piece of paper, so they're a bit everywhere. But yeah, please go over and have a look at Faith by Design. Her channel was absolutely amazing. I highly recommend her videos, and I'm really looking forward to following her journey. The final one is Simply Ange. Now, that was another one that I didn't get to watch a lot of her videos. I tried to watch as many as I possibly could. She is a Canadian cash stuffer, so it was really nice seeing someone with different colored money. I'm so used to seeing the US dollar that when I see a Canadian one, I was like, oh, you've got Monopoly money like me, like colorful money. So it was good seeing different colored money, and I really enjoyed it. She does cash stuffing, savings challenges, and budget with me, and her goal at the moment is to be debt free and have financial freedom, which I think we all want that. I think that's a very common goal, and it's just everyone goes about it a bit differently, which I think is amazing. She actually created her own notebook, and I think that is so cool. I will probably go over. I couldn't purchase it at the time due to, by the time it's converted to Australian and the shipping, it is just it's quite an expense. So unfortunately I could not buy it this time, but I am currently saving to buy a couple of physical items from US Etsy stores. Beautifully Me and You is one of them. I would love her scratch off book, but for me it's $145. So I'm actually going to save for that. So I might start saving just that little bit extra so I can buy Simply Angie's notebook. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, and it's just, I love the saying on the front. I'm kind of worried about swearing a little bit, but I loved it. I think it is so great. And me, I am a notebook fanatic. My lists have lists. Like, I have to-do lists and goal lists, and I have shopping lists. Yeah, so needs list. I have so many lists. So I go through notebooks very quickly, both in my personal life and my work life. So I'm really looking forward to being able to purchase that. Now, my special shout out goes to Pink Diamond Budgets. Now, I fell down the rabbit hole of savings challenges on Etsy. Now, because if the person I'm doing in the BCL has an Etsy store, I will go on and buy something. Well, that's led me to kind of looking around Etsy a lot more than I was before, and I fell down the rabbit hole and I found Pink Diamond Budgets. Now, I actually purchased this set of 3. How cute are these? There's donuts, there's flowers, and there's a rainbow. I think they are so cute, and they would be perfect for children. They're very simple, very easy to color. You can set your own amounts, so you could do like a 1, 2, and a 5 for kids. You could pair it with their own little envelope. Like, I think these would be amazing for children. Or like if you're just starting out in the budgeting community and you don't know where to start, something really small and simple where you can set kind of low amounts just to kind of get that feeling, getting used to cash stuffing. These would be amazing. She had so much stuff over on her Etsy store, and I'm definitely going to purchase more. But one other thing I wanted to shout out is she is an amazingly kind, caring, and helpful person. I was having a lot of trouble when I was trying to print it. Like, it wasn't sizing right. I was having trouble printing, and I don't believe in giving bad reviews. I would much rather, if I'm having an issue, I will reach out to the store and speak to the person who runs it, or and just try and figure it out myself, because I know how devastating poor reviews can be to a small business, especially if it's like one incident and it's not even her fault. But I reached out to her and I just explained, like, listen, I'm having a lot of trouble printing. It's either coming out too small or it's cutting off halfway, and I sent her pictures, and she was amazing. She sent through suggestions on things to do with my printer. She was like, if you're having any problems, let me know and I will try and figure it out. Like, she was just absolutely amazing. I cannot recommend her highly enough. So please, on top of the BCL ladies, if you could please just go over and have a look at her Etsy store. If you can purchase something and support her, she's amazing. I will have her details with the other budgeting community members, like I always do at the end of the video. But yeah, that's Pink Diamond Budgets. So my item today is a doozy, and it took me quite a while to try and figure this out, and if I wanted to do it or if not, because ultimately it will be, I view it as expensive. Like, this is an expensive item, but I am hoping that the quality and the quantity of items you receive with this will make it beneficial. And I have given a discount based on all of this stuff. So in the last few weeks and months especially, I have noticed that there is so many new members to the budgeting community. I have seen so many posts about how they're just starting out, they don't know where to start, what they need to buy, things like that. Now, if you are new to this channel and you are new to the budgeting community, you do not need these items. You do not need this, right? You can literally do it with $1 pack of envelopes. And I did have a budget 101 video a few videos back, or I have a budget 101 playlist that goes through some of the much cheaper alternatives that you can use when you're starting out. You do not need all the things. But if you would like, I am releasing a cash stuffing starter kit, and that's what I'm going to discuss now. So what that kit is going to come with is, now all of these items are listed individually on my Etsy store. So if you wanted one and not the other, you can buy these individually. But for this cash stuffing starter kit, I tried to think of everything that I would have needed at the very start of my journey that would have made it easier to be on my cash stuffing journey. So what I have done is I have created a kit that includes all of my most used items that I use the most. They're not even bestsellers. They're just what I use the most. And I'm hoping that by making this kit, it is one less thing that someone has to worry about. But like I said, the price, I view the price to be high. I do. And who knows, I may not even sell anything, but I wanted to try. And I'm really proud of it. So the first item you will get is, you will get a budgeting binder starter kit. Now, this is just a random color that I pulled out of my stock, but you will get the binder. You will get 6 customized envelopes. You will get a weekly annual planner, and you will get 6 laminated budget trackers that fit in the A6 envelope. Okay, so that's item 1. Item 2 is my 100 envelope savings challenge kit. Now in this kit you get 100 numbered envelopes. Sorry, these are a bit disjointed because this is actually the one I use, so I had to pull out my money and everything. But you'll get 100 laminated envelopes, and as part of this you also get 2 savings trackers or savings challenges of your choice. Now for this item only, so it's part of this kit, I will print them off and laminate them, and they will be A6 or A4, you can choose. I like the A6 ones because they do actually fit in the box really well, so I prefer the A6 ones, but if you prefer A4, I am happy to do that for you as well. So on top of the binder and all of that, that's item 1. This is item 2, so it's the 100 envelope savings challenge box. And what I use this for is, I don't even use this just for the 100 envelope challenge. I haven't done that in this yet. What I do is, I say for example, I'm currently doing a 5 for 5 and a 20 for 20. So I have the savings challenges in here, and then I just add the money to the envelope. I don't even pay attention to the number. But next year I might want to do the 100 envelope, and then I'll use the box, or I might use it for something completely different. So you don't have to just use it for the 100 envelope savings challenge. So that is item 2. Item 3, I did do this last week, but it will be a customized bank envelope with a withdrawal slip. So you can either have this insert, like a patterned insert, or you can just have the plain envelope. Or if you didn't want bank on it, you could have withdrawal. It's completely up to you. But you get the envelope and the laminated withdrawal slip. So that will be item 3. For item 4, you can have a choice. Sorry, I've got it all stacked next to me. So you're going to get 4 placeholders. So you can either have the laminated ones. So you can have these ones. They've got the number and then the bank, and they're laminated. This is a bit of a thicker laminate, but I can do a thinner one if you would like that more flexible feel to them. And there is a wide range of colors that you can have these in, or you can have them in a colored set that I have on my Etsy store. So you can have either 4 of those, or if you prefer the money type feel, I can customize 4 of the paper ones for you. So you will get that choice. And the 5th item will be, these are just examples, but you can pick anything, will be 2 savings trackers which are printed and laminated of your choice. So these are just the ones I picked, When It Rains and New Car, but you can pick any digital item on my Etsy store, any single digital item, and convert it. I will convert it to this, print it, and then laminate it for you. And then you will also get 2 savings challenges which will be printed and laminated in the A6 for you. So these are just 2 of the low income examples I have, but you can pick anything on my store, any of the single digital items. So that is the kit. So I think there's quite a lot of value in it, and I hope I've priced it right. I've really tried to price it as best I can. So yeah, you'll get the 2 challenges, the 2 savings trackers. You will get your choice of 4 placeholders, either laminated or paper. You will get the bank and the withdrawal slip. You get the 100 envelope savings box, and you will get a budget binder with the 6 customized envelopes, the annual planner, and the 6 trackers. So I hope that kind of covers everything that someone would need if they are just starting out. And I hope this helps, because if I had these items when I was starting out, I think it might have been just that little bit easier. But I really want to make it very clear, you do not need these items to start your cash stuffing journey or to be successful at your cash stuffing journey. You can literally use a pack of dollar envelopes and you can track it on the back. That's it. That's all you need. I recommend you go and watch that Budget 101 video, because I give a few other alternatives that you can use. So please do not feel like you need this to do your journey. But this would be my dream. Like when I was starting my budgeting journey, this was my dream. So I'm kind of living my dream right now, and it's in part due to all of you lovely followers that I don't even know how I would be able to thank. So please, before I head out for the day, I will need you to go and check out Kim the Budget Slayer, Simply Ange, Faith by Design, and Row Budgets. And then as an additional, go check out Pink Diamond Budgets on Etsy. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's Shout Out Sunday, and remember to live, laugh, love, and when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye guys.